You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not the type to go far in his career, and most likely, he isn't even talking big about it. He prefers to stay in his comfort zone rather than push himself for promotions or take on difficult challenges at work. You won't see him chasing after big titles or working late nights to impress the boss.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't break down, but he also doesn't bounce back quickly with lots of energy. He's more likely to quietly withdraw and keep his feelings to himself, avoiding big reactions or dramatic scenes. You won't see him getting angry or losing his temper. Instead, he'll handle problems calmly and politely.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like and respect him. He's gentle, polite, and kind, so he rarely gets into fights or arguments with others. Even when he disagrees, he does so softly without making enemies.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will feel proud of you, not insecure. His gentle nature means he genuinely cares about your happiness and success, and he isn't worried about competing with you. He may keep his feelings to himself, but his support will be steady and true.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not likely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He's comfortable with who he is and doesn't tie his self worth to earning the most money. Instead of jealousy, you'll find him appreciating your success and treating you with kindness and respect.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money carefully and is quite thoughtful about his spending. He likes to keep things organized and avoids making reckless purchases. You'll rarely see him splurging on things he doesn't need or taking big financial risks.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He's careful with his choices and prefers simple pleasures rather than showing off or trying to impress others with fancy things. He knows how to manage his budget and avoids drama around money.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind both with his heart and with what he has. He finds joy in making others feel cared for and is generous in his own gentle way. His warmth and compassion mean he's open minded and considerate rather than closed off or selfish.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. You can expect him to talk clearly about bills, expenses, and future plans with no hidden surprises or sneaky behavior. If there's a problem, he'll discuss it calmly and look for fair solutions.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just your responsibility. He cares about keeping things neat and organized, and he's likely to step in and help around the home without being asked. If you ever feel overwhelmed or need extra hands, you can count on him to quietly pitch in and support you, making home life more balanced and comfortable for both of you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and watch while you work. He cares about keeping things neat and organized. So he is comfortable rolling up his sleeves and getting things done himself. You won't find him bossing you around or acting like his only job is to give advice.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side rather than just arguing to prove he's right. He is gentle and polite. So instead of raising his voice or insisting on his way, he listens carefully to what you say. He's not quick to judge or dismiss your feelings.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and keeps his words and actions gentle. He doesn't lash out or say things he'll regret later, and you won't see him acting aggressive or intimidating. With him, you can feel safe knowing he won't cross the line or use harsh language, no matter how upset he gets.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a calm nature and does not lose his temper over small issues. If something bothers him, he may withdraw for a while rather than explode.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility for his mistakes. If something goes wrong, he won't rush to blame you or make excuses. Instead, he will listen, reflect quietly, and offer a gentle apology if he's at fault.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He's polite and kind hearted, so he values your comfort and won't push or pressure you in any situation. You can trust that your no matters to him and he'll honor it with respect and care.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, this is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands your feelings and knows that everyone has ups and downs. He cares about your comfort and values a gentle, understanding approach.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values kindness and would never use something personal against you or try to embarrass you later. His gentle nature means he understands how important trust is in a relationship and he keeps your feelings safe.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His gentle and caring nature helps him value deep, meaningful connections over chasing excitement elsewhere. He's not the type to suddenly lose interest or get swayed by someone new.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive. He's calm and respects your space. So you won't find him acting jealous, controlling, or constantly suspicious of what you do. With him, you can enjoy your independence without worrying about arguments or controlling behavior.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is not a cover for being controlling. His care comes from a genuine place of kindness and respect, not from wanting to control your choices or actions. You won't find him setting harsh rules or using concern as an excuse to limit your freedom.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not just your job alone. He wants things in the home to be fair and organized, so he will step up and help with the children rather than leaving all the work for you. He values kindness and respect, so he won't expect you to handle everything by yourself.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He's gentle and collected, preferring to handle problems with patience and quiet words. You won't see him shouting, scolding harshly, or getting angry over mistakes.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs outside of parenting, and he respects that. He will not make you feel guilty for wanting time for yourself or for your career.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who would support your career now, only to ask you to quit after you have a child. He respects your personal choices and understands the value of your work, whether you're a mother or a professional. With him, you can trust that his encouragement is steady and genuine, not temporary or selfish.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. He's genuinely kind and cares about making your family feel comfortable and welcome. With him, it's not just formality, there's true kindness, gentle care, and an honest wish to keep everyone happy and at peace. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He's not quick to anger or drama. Instead, he is patient and gentle, even in stressful moments. You won't see him yelling, blaming, or causing scenes.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who will be modern with you in private, but expect you to act like a supportive wife in front of his relatives. His gentle and consistent nature means he respects who you are, both at home and in public. With him, what you see is what you get, no double standards or hidden expectations.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. He believes in standing by the people he cares about, especially during difficult times. He wants peace, so he'll help keep things calm and may work quietly behind the scenes to ease the tension.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he respects his mother and will always treat her kindly, he believes in fairness and values harmony in his own family. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he will not blindly take her side or ignore your feelings. You can expect him to stand by you with care and respect, making sure you feel heard and protected, not left out or unsupported.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values respect, trust, and privacy in relationships, so he understands that some things should stay just between you and him. This shows he takes his commitment to you seriously and wants to keep your bond strong.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man means living in a calm, caring, and organized environment day in and day out. There's little drama or shouting. Instead, you'll find patience, gentle support, and honest conversations.